Motorcycle accidents are unique. They have some things about them that are just different than for many other kinds of legal cases we deal with. One is that injuries, physical injuries to a motorcycle driver tend to be more serious than, for example, injuries to the driver or passenger in a car. For obvious reasons, the motorcycle driver is just less protected than if he or she were in a car. Another reason, less obvious, but still very true, and it's important that you know this, there is such a thing as an anti-motorcycle bias. Many people believe, and not accurately, but nonetheless they believe, that motorcycle riders tend to be dangerous, tend to be reckless, tend to disregard the rules of the road. And this bleeds into their thinking when they're deciding, for example, as a jury, in a case about how much a motorcycle rider injured in an accident should be compensated for her injuries. This kind of anti-motorcycle bias is taken advantage of by insurance companies, and they believe that because jurors are suspicious of motorcycle riders, they award less money for it. Therefore, insurance companies believe that they can get away with settling those kinds of claims for less money. So what do you do? Well, the most important thing that you should do is, if you've been in a motorcycle accident, recognize these special challenges of that kind of accident and find and hire a lawyer who is experienced in doing these kinds of cases. I'll tell you one very concrete example that an experienced motorcycle accident lawyer can provide you, and that is that lawyer can move very quickly to secure for you evidence that can literally be the difference between you winning the case and losing the case. For example, identifying and getting statements from witnesses, eyewitnesses who saw the accident and can support your version of the story. If those witnesses live out of state, for example, and after the accident they return to their home state, they may be very difficult, may be impossible to find. Your lawyer can help you find them, and as I say, get statements. Also, getting photographs of the accident scene as soon as possible after the accident occurred can be pivotal. And finally, if your accident occurred in the vicinity, for example, of businesses that have videotapes that monitor the outside of their businesses, sometimes these videotapes capture traffic accidents that happen nearby. We've used them successfully in many cases. They can document exactly what happened, exactly who was at fault, and they can be, more powerfully than just about any other kind of evidence, they can be the difference between you winning and losing your case. So the bottom line here is to recognize the unique challenges that motorcycle accident cases present and find and hire as soon as possible a lawyer who is experienced with dealing with these special kinds of challenges that motorcycle accident cases present.